Welcome to the Hunt Mega Edition Game 3. For this video, we will be doing the quest for Eat the World. So for the Eat the World quest, you have to grab some food to feed a giant noob, and you have to get 1,000 points, and then the noob will be holding the token, and then you could grab it. And yeah, we're going to waste no time. We're going to get started. Before we start, make sure you guys like, sub, hit the bell, see myself, any other future videos. And yeah, let's get started. Now, I'm going to be a little honest. When I played this, I didn't really know what to do. But we're going to fast forward to the part where I figured it out and like where I get bigger. So I throw the foods at the noobs. We're going to fast forward it to that part. So yeah, what I didn't realize is that you have to walk over to this giant noob, then you have to grab these like foods on the ground and then feed it to him. I thought you had to like eat the foods, and I was so confused. But you're supposed to walk over to this giant noob, and then when he opens his mouth, you throw it at him. I don't know why I walked up so close, but I did. And then you throw it at him, and then and then the points are given right there. So now that I figured that out, we're going to keep playing the video and keep throwing the foods at him. So I also forgot to mention, this was recorded at my friend's house, so it was a little bit hard to like kind of get the token because I had to like see how my friends are doing. My friends were like using my iPad and stuff. And yeah, it was kind of hard to record this video, but at the end of the day, I did, but I had to trim it down a lot. But yes, and my friends trolled me and sold my weight on accident, like sold the thing at the bottom. But I'm gonna keep grinding, keep gaining foods, and keep throwing at the noob. Yo, what? Who the frick? Oh, that is. Oh my god, who threw me off, man? Well, it's okay, because we're starting to get back there anyways. We're starting to get back to our before health. We're about to reach 100, and my 100th was eating a tank. Anyways, we're going to keep eating and let the video play on. 8:55, we're almost done. Let's freaking go. Bro, this one is so time consuming. $9:47. I think we need one more and then we'll be done. All right, here we go. There's 77, and there, we completed it. Now, where's the token? Well, I just got teleported back. Bro, what is that? Okay, guys, it took me a bit to realize that the token was in the noob's hand after you complete that quest. I didn't record it, though, because if I did record it, then my iPad would have died. But, yeah, I got the token, and, yeah, that's going to do for this vid. So, peace out, everyone.